Hey guys, what up? It's Zero, not your average hero, up in the building. And this is a series that I've been planning on doing for a while now. It's called Not Your Average Inspirational Videos. I'm trying to do a whole mess of series on my channel, Not Your Average Show on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, I'm gonna put the link in the video so you guys can click on it. And I got a couple of things up there, but I'm gonna try to make my channel like a whole mess of varieties. Talk about games, talk about movies, music, wrestling, anime, and what I want to do for every Sunday is make inspirational videos. Now, these are inspirational videos for everyone. That's why it's called Not Your Average Inspirational Vids. What that means is it's not just, talk about God and everything like that, even though God is great, of course. But there are some, you know who you are, that don't have that kind of belief. This is for everybody. I don't care what religion, I don't care what you are. This is for everybody to make you feel better about yourselves, to make your days just great, better. So, without further ado, let's get started with this video. So, for my very first episode of Not Your Average Inspirational Videos, it's all about this. Hold on. Yep. I was class of '06 in North End Middle School. It was 10 years ago. So if you can't read it, if it's a little blurry, yeah. North End Middle School. With the Ram. We were the Rams. The North End Rams. Why am I showing this instead of like another video or another yearbook or whatnot? Well, number one, it's been 10 years ago since I graduated, which it really does not feel like it's been 10 years since I graduated middle school. It really doesn't. It felt like yesterday that I was graduated. Now, maybe on like a bonus video, if you guys ask for it, I'll show you like pictures and whatnot. Even though what's funny, in my middle school, there's like maybe two pictures of me. Like two pictures of me, that's it. In my yearbook, in my high school yearbook, there's plenty of pictures of me. Why? Because of the fact that I was on the yearbook committee, so I made sure that, I was in there. So, why am I showing this? Why is my first inspirational video about that? Well, because of the fact that, it is June, and it's all about graduations, weddings and stuff like that, but I'm not married, so maybe someday. But it's really the biggest thing is about graduations, and it's been 10 years since I graduated from middle school. Now, why is that a big thing for me? Because I gotta say, from 6th grade to 8th grade, those are the best years I can remember. I'll explain. Elementary, I had great times. I have many, 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 many friends. But with all those many, 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 many friends, I had many, 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 many bullies. They teased me about everything. My weight, my clothes. Even though I had good clothes at the time, like I was not a poor kid in elementary school. I had a lot of stuff, and yet they made fun of me and my clothes. My clothes, the way I talked, because I did have a speech impediment. I still kind of do, even though I'm growing out of it slowly and surely. But back then I was bad. I had a speech impediment. I was just really socially awkward. Um, and it was bad, especially in 5th grade. Even my teacher, who I will not mention her name, but if you were in my 5th grade class, you know what I'm talking about. And she was just such a, yeah, I'm sorry, a bitch. She was a bitch to me, and it was just wild. It was just wild. And then high school, I didn't have bullies at all, but I gotta say, things, I was just really, really depressed. And for my friends that hung out with me in high school, if you guys are watching it, if you don't think I was depressed, then I'm glad to I'm glad to say I did my job, because of the fact that I didn't want to show myself as depressed. I might have complained about headaches and stuff, which I did have, but I was really depressed. I wasn't really feeling right. I didn't really care about nothing. I really didn't. Why you think I had to pass all my classes in senior year? Otherwise, I would stay back, because of the fact that if I didn't, because of junior year, I fucked up. Sophomore year, I fucked up in chemistry class, and I forgot what other class I fucked up in. But yeah. But middle school, I didn't have bullies, and the ones that I did have, I took care of them. I had all my friends, and I don't mean just friends in school. I have them outside of school too. I never felt like I was alone. Never felt like I was like, like nobody wants me, nobody wants to talk to me, nobody wants to hang with me. Like in middle school, nothing. I had none of those feelings. I mean, of course, I was shy. I was shy. That's for sure. But other than that, you know, things were okay. Things were okay, and like I said, I enjoyed the hell out of middle school. There was just a lot of things going for me, you know. And just looking back at it, you know, if you guys hear the music, they're having cookouts, and I can't cut out the noise. Anyway, what's funny is that, you know, just looking back, 10 years, you know, and really, I just want to say, for everybody, graduating from elementary, middle school, going on up, congrats. You know, for the elementary kids, if the parents are watching this, I want you to bring your kids for this, because for your kids going to middle school, don't worry about the change. It's gonna feel different, but other than recess being gone, it's really not too much of a change. Just you have a whole mess of teachers, but once when you get used to the first day, it's pretty much. The middle school is going to high school. Now that's the biggest change, because things are going to feel the same as middle school, but on that first day, after certain vacations over, it's not going to feel the same. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of things different from high school than middle school. I learned that the hard way. I'm telling you that straight up. Just be prepared for, feeling like a fish out of water. It's gonna feel really different, especially for the shy kids out there, because that was like the worst part. Luckily for me, I met a few friends on that first day, so it was like So, and for the ones graduating high school right now, I say congrats, good job, and I want you to do everything it is in your power to get yourself into school. Community college, Division 1, I don't give a shit. Get yourself into school. Do not wait. Don't make the mistake that I did. Even though it wasn't really a mistake, I was in my depressed moments, so I didn't really care. But okay, that was a mistake. I should have did something about it. So, and if you are in that kind of depressed state, if you are like not feeling right, if you don't feel like you have anybody to talk to, well then I suggest you get some help. Do it as soon as you can. Only because of the fact that you don't want to go down the same road as me, who had to find a job and stuff like that, and just things went so wrong when I could have done a lot of things better, a lot of things. But yeah, make sure you get yourself in school. And if you don't know what to do, find out when you're in school. You don't have to just find out right now before you go to school. That's the biggest thing about school. It helps you find your identity, basically. You don't have to find your identity then go to school. Going to school, you go to school first, then find your identity, then you really think about what you want to do. And then you stick with it, and then you do your thing. Do not make the mistake, wait years on end, and then, because it's going to mess you up. It's really going to mess you up. So, all I'm going to say is this. I'm looking at the camera now. Okay. For everybody graduating, just do what you need to do. And like I said, if you do have those depressed moments, find somebody, talk to somebody. If it's a best friend, even if you can't go to your parents, because I know I couldn't, because they always had their things to say. If you got a best friend, talk to him or her. If you got a counselor, talk to him or her. And if it even gets to talking to a therapist, do it. Talk to somebody. Let them hear how you feel, and so you can feel better about yourself later down the road. And so it won't mess with your life, because you don't want to just graduate and then have nothing to show for it. Like me, I'm finally getting things straightened out. I'm finally getting things better. But after 5-6 years, that's crazy. But I'm starting to make progress for myself. But yeah, you could say it's too little, too late. But this, the whole purpose of this video is to make sure that you don't go down that same road. You want to get yourself straight and everything right when you're 17, 18. I'm 23, going on 24, which is, like I said, better later than never. But for you guys, it's better sooner than later. Do it now and get yourself straightened out. And yeah, just make sure you just do everything you can. Make sure that your life is straight. Make sure that your life is right. So, but like I said, congrats to all the graduates of 2016 from either elementary school, high school, or middle school. So that's my first video, inspirational vid. Next week I'm gonna do a vid for all the Father's Day, and I'm gonna start, try to reorganize my schedule for videos, and I'll see where I get from there. And I'll try to make like a schedule every week. Well, I know Sundays is gonna be inspirational videos, and then every other day I'll think of something. It could just be random discussions about anime, wrestling, and all sorts of stuff like that. But until then, I will see you then. With this is Zero saying rock out, peace out.